Alright, welcome back to a brief interlude. We are into the ban phase for Stan K-pop Woo versus Squirrel Pants. This might be my least favorite team name matchup I've seen yet in this tournament. Definitely up there. This is our second quarterfinals matchup. The winner of this will move on to face Pocket Gala in the semifinals next week. So we have on the left-hand side Stan K-pop Woo. They are 29th seed, proving that BWS rank does not matter as much as you might think. And the lowest, I believe the lowest seed still alive, in fact, these two teams. They are made up of Shiroha and My Angel Miku at the A seeds, Slowburn Korlak at the B seeds, Civil Oath Ezzy at the C seeds, and Melver and Desperi at the D seeds. Squirrel Pants on their side are 28th seed. A seeds Badu, Heironi, B seeds respective Kingling, C seeds Cookie Zeki, Ches Bananas, and D seeds Walfred and Vikala. A little bit of drama in this one as Ches Bananas is nowhere to be found. Cookie Zeki showing up for the match would have been absent, I believe, at a birthday party. That's what I'm hearing. For his own mother. And he left to play the match instead because they would have had to forfeit otherwise. So we'll see how things go for that team. I mean, obviously you don't want to be missing players in an important quarterfinal matchup. Interestingly enough, these two teams actually have an identical average BWS rating, both at 839 is their average BWS rank. Which, bit unexpected. Didn't think I'd see that happen. I can't say I really thought that would be a thing. But got a coin flip. Squirrel Pants won the coin flip, given the 28th seed. Stan K-pop losing a coin flip, given the 29th seed. Got into just the first couple bands, these guys taking their time. Stan K-pop banning out the Nomad 3 awkward alt pick and the Air 8 CS5 Identical Conflict free mod number 3. Squirrel Pants banning intelligently, just banning out both 10.3s. They banned DT1 and DT2. Kiritori-sen and her. So we'll not be seeing any AR 10.3 in this matchup today, and not a surprise there. Squirrel Pants, definitely not a team that you'd expect to be known for DT or speed in general. And we'll have the first pick as well. Thinking maybe a hidden 2 Nomad 6 type of situation here. Possibly Nomad 4 even. But we'll find out. They're on their timer now for their first pick. We'll see how things go for Stan K-pop. Last week, barely managing to escape. In a tiebreaker. They Stan K-pop 2 tiebreakers in a row, in fact, in their first matches of the tournament. Sporkle Fan Club and Vroom 365, their opponents, defeated both 6-5. Squirrel Pants, meanwhile, won 6-0 against Ketamine Racing in the first round, 6-4 against The Nation in the second round, and they do go with the hidden 2 first pick. It's going to be our AR8 hidden perfect area complete YF's expert. Absolutely no surprise there at all. I think that was one of the more predictable picks I've ever seen in my life, I would say. It's going to be Kingling, Badu, Vikala, and a C seed, which I'm assuming will just be Cookie Zeki for every map unless Ches Bananas decides to show up. And we have a loading player. Let's see if we can fix that real quick here. I'm not sure if this will work. This might work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it is going to work. Okay, it's Korlak going to be the second player, the B seed for Stan K-pop, coming in over Slowburn, Festo Freezy. So just waiting, presumably Civil Oath. I would expect him to play most, if not all, the maps as the C seed for Stan K-pop. There is Cookie Zeki in for Squirrel Pants, so they are all set. Badu, Kingling, Cookie Zeki, and Vicala. Curious whether they have Walfred. And there is Ezzy. Interesting. Is he the A8 hidden player for this team, or is Civil Oath not here? If Civil Oath... So, yeah, Hurtfinger, as we said last week. And they still managed to somehow get through that match with a win. But if it's gotten worse, if he's having trouble still a week later, that's going to be very, very bad for Stan K-pop, I would think. They really, really need Civil Oath. He is a linchpin of their success at the C seed slot, playing incredibly well in their first match, and honestly playing better than you would expect considering how he had to hold his pen in their match last week. Definitely a courageous performance in the face of injury. Also usually not a game where you see injuries playing a role, but it truly did for them last week. But who knows? Maybe it's just because it's this one particular map that he's not in for. We'll find out, though, as the match goes on. This is just the first pick for Squirrel Pants, and Jelly Chef's coming out in chat means that we are going to be able to get underway here. Once again, another best of 11. In case you just joined us, best of 11 quarterfinals matchup. Stan K-pop versus Squirrel Pants. Stan K-pop maybe want to avoid another tiebreaker, but, you know, if it means a win, I'm sure they'd take it. Squirrel Pants, meanwhile, I think... it'll be interesting to see how they feel. You know, they've obviously got one of the top A-B seed combos right now. Badu, always an incredibly strong tournament player, and Kingling has been playing quite well recently in general. Stan K-pop with kind of a weaker roster for this particular map than you would expect from them. Melver and Ezzy, as well as My Angel Miku. I mean, this is honestly probably the weaker of all four seeds. You could argue, I suppose, Melver versus Desperi, but for all other seeds, this is the weaker of the pair. And it is going to be Squirrel Pants starting off with the lead, Badu and Kingling with the double FC. My Angel Miku actually surprisingly strong on these A8 hiddens. Korlak as well, hence being in for this one. I mean, I shouldn't talk down on them because on this particular skill set, they are both quite good. But kind of as an all-round thing, are definitely, I would say, the weaker players of their seeds. It's currently 2 FCs to 2. Combo advantage to Stan K-pop. They will be able to take a lead back if they can hold on a little bit longer. Cookie Zeki having a bit of trouble early on here. A couple of breaks already. And Kingling breaks his FC. But Ezzy and My Angel Miku both breaking in response, so Korlak with the FC, Melver with a big combo against Badu with the FC, and Vicala with a big combo for Squirrel Pants. So, low seeds playing the role here. B and D seeds for Stan K-pop. A and D seeds for Squirrel Pants. Into the second verse. Almost halfway through already. It is still a lead for Squirrel Pants, but only about 30,000 points. This is very, very close. The combos are pretty similar. Ezzy, though, with another break, can help out Squirrel Pants a little bit. Not reading that section well at all, dropping a lot of accuracy as well as another couple of misses. My Angel Miku breaking, Korlak breaking. That may have just ended the map right there. Melver still has a combo, but Badu is still FCing. Vicala has over a 600 combo, and Cookie Zeki and Kingling both quickly reaching up toward 400 combo. Only Melver with a 750 combo alive with anything at all for Stan K-pop, so this one looking like it's going to go all Squirrel Pants' way in the last third of the map. Their lead quickly ballooning out over 300,000 points. And Squirrel Pants just need to get through to the outro here. Badu still with the FC, Vikala still with the big combo, as well as Kingling and Cookie Zeki. So we'll see if they can end up winning this by maybe 1,000,000 points. They're looking pretty strong, if I do say so myself. Oh, but Kingling, Cookie Zeki both break. Well, Melver and Korlak as well as Eziel broke too, so, and Mahajabika. There's literally no combo for Stan K-pop. See if Badu and Vikala can FC out to the end and give them a nice little 1,000,000 point lead victory to start out the match. Kind of psychological side of things. I think this was definitely a map that Stan K-pop probably didn't feel super comfortable with. Area, not that team's strong suit per se. And it is a strong suit for Squirrel Pants. So there it is, a 1,000,000 points, 1,009,000 points, in fact, for Squirrel Pants. Map number 1, Badu with the FC, unsurprisingly. The college just with 1 miss early on. Melver with a solid combo, but I mean, you know, the rest of the team not doing so great. I'm curious at Stan K-pop leaving that up. I guess, you know, they felt their other bands were more important, I guess. I don't know. If I were Stan K-pop, I probably would have, unless they feel really bad about Nomad 3, I probably would have left Nomad 3 up and banned Hidden 2 and Fremod 3. But it was probably just pick 2 of these 3, and they felt that Identity Conflict was more necessary as a ban. So it was really pick one of those 2 between Nomad 3 and Hidden 2, if I had to guess. It's okay though, it's 1 map, it's just the first pick of the match. Squirrel Pants will feel good about that win, but, you know, not a lot to take away from it, really. It's just a nice kind of get started sort of situation for them. And now we will wait for the first pick. Both teams, I guess, just taking their time in this match, man. We're 43 minutes in, we've played 1 map. Like, it's nice that it didn't overlap with the previous match, but my goodness. It is going to be Nomad 5 as the first pick for Stan K-pop. That is Kumai, Hime, Beatrix. Been seeing this one a lot. I think everybody just likes it because it's 2 minutes 22 seconds long and it's 222 BPM. Everybody likes that nice even score, even symmetry. And according to Squirrel Pants in chat, Ches is here. I assume here means like alive on Discord. He probably had about 800 pings. Wait, where is Civil Oath, huh? So we've got Shiroha, Melver, Slowburn, Ezzy, respective Cookie, Zeki, Badu, Walford. So Walford is here, all good there. Respective in as well. Chesvan is apparently making his arrival, allegedly claiming he thought the match was on Sunday. Well, it was never on Sunday at any point. It was not like it was originally scheduled to there and it was rescheduled. All it did was get rescheduled half an hour earlier, and then it didn't start until the time it was originally scheduled at anyway. So you know that's cool, I guess. That's how we could do things here at Suiji Cup. But boy, if Civil Oath isn't here, Stan K-pop are at a huge disadvantage. I mean, like, he is one of the best C seeds in the tournament. And not having him will surely impact their picks and their map strength in general. To get the early break from Slow Burn, so that will be Squirrel Pants taking the advantage here at the start. I kind of wondered if this, if anything, would be maybe a map that Badu would go out for, 222 BPM, not being quite within his wheelhouse normally. But I guess he must feel okay with it. It's a lot about the slider aim in this one, as you can see, but there are a couple of longer streams. Respective with a miss aim. And the first break for Squirrel Pants. Meanwhile, Cookie Zeki still maintaining SS, as well as Walford. Walford is such a strong D-seed. Really showed up last week in their match. We'll see if he can do that again today. 3 FCs to 3, but the combo advantage on the favor of Stan K-pop. Not the best place to break if you're Respective just before halfway through. Still plenty of time left. A couple of longer streams. Badu double tap? That accuracy drop? Hello? Respective breaking once again. Some accuracy drops from Badu. Ezzy dropping as well as Badu. I don't know why Hayroni didn't play this, but Slowburn breaking as well as Ezzy. Walford breaking. Cookie Zeki and Shiroha, the only FC, and Melver, excuse me, the FCs left still. Cookie Zeki now breaking, no FCs left for Squirrel Pants. Big combo advantage for Stan K-pop. Shiroha and Melver on the warpath here. Solid accuracy and both maintaining their FCs. This one looking like it's going to be all Stan K-pop all the time. About 700,000 point victory once it's over with. Not a Squirrel Pants map by any means. Oh, Shiroha joining the pro club now, writing Tig smiley face in the breaks. Thank you, thank you. This one's gonna be Stan K-pop by a pretty big margin, 900,000 points nearly. And that's a 1-to-1 tie. That was both teams picking the map that they were best at compared to the other team, I think. Melver with a 7-100 FC, Shiroha with a 3-100 FC. Meanwhile, Badu down in the 91% AC B rank. Their team is respective. Yeah, definitely both teams picking well for their first map. I think that gets that out of the way, though. Things might open up a little bit now. Air 8 hidden gone, kind of higher-ish BPM streamy map gone. I guess Stan K-pop still does have Nomad 2, but I think that one's more about finger control than it is about streams, really. The difficult section is that really awkward finger control, quad, double, triple burst thing. So I don't know if that one favors Stan K-pop quite as much as this one did. They also do have DTs 3 and 4. I think Stan K-pop will definitely look to those if they feel comfortable on them at all. But that'll remain to be seen, of course, as it is just going to be the second pick now for Squirrel Pants, which could be another hidden. I kind of hope it's not, but it could be. It could be Nomad 4. Could actually be Hard Rock 3. I would not be overly surprised to see a Hard Rock 3 pick out of this team, or even a Hard Rock 1. I think those are kind of some maps they might feel comfortable with. It is going to be hidden 3. I was really hoping this wouldn't happen. Why did they do this to me, man? Why are they doing this to me? Can I just go AFK for the next 5 minutes? Like, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I have time to make like a 7-course meal and come back for this fucking map. At Map Poolers, do not do this. Do not put 5-minute maps in hidden pool. Just don't. Or no map pool, or hard rock pool, or GT pool, or free map pool. If you're gonna put a 5-minute map anywhere, it should be tiebreaker and nowhere else. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Looks like we're going to see exactly the same teams. Shiroha, Melver, Korlak, Zippy, Zipper. Against Badu, Vikala, Kukizeki, Kingling. No team changes at all. So the question is Sivalov not here? I mean, honestly, they won their first pick. Not a big deal. But hey, I feel like that's important. A little bit surprised to see Vikala over Walford on this one as well. Still with bad condition. I mean, I know he was hurt a week ago, but I figured he would have improved by now. He played a lot of that match, even with the condition he was in, and he's had a week since then. And that was quite literally 7 days ago. That was an earlier match than this on Saturday last week. I have such a hard time caring about a map that's this long, guys. I mean, everybody's just straight trolling as well, which really doesn't help. Like, this is literally a clown fiesta. I don't even know what's going on. I mean, Badu and Kingling both have a little bit of combo, I guess. I don't know. What do I talk about, guys? Like, I wish there were sports to watch. And talk about that. Would work better as a TB pick. I mean, yeah. It's 5 minutes long. It's a break from Kingling. I wish I cared about NASCAR. NASCAR's not... I mean, like... I guess I can't say it's not a sport, but like it's not a sport that I'm interested in. Yeah, dude, let me get into NASCAR just so I have something to watch. I think there's another golf thing. Was that today or tomorrow? The like Peyton Manning, Tiger Woods, Tom Brady, whoever the fourth is in that, I don't remember. It's like a pair foursome thing. Get golf 2 weeks in a row, man. Last week we had the skins game. This week we get whatever that thing is. So what do we got going on here? We've got Shiroha with a near 800 combo. We've got Badu with a 900 combo. We've got about 100,000 point lead in favor of Squirrel Pants. I just realized it's been an hour. It is now 16:55 UTC. It's been nearly an hour. By the time this map ends, it'll basically have been an hour. And we'll have had 3 maps played. Anybody else feel like the matches this week are just playing out really slowly, and it's not just because of this obnoxiously long pick in the map pool? Like, matches haven't been starting until 35, 40 minutes in, like, across the board. And I don't know why. It's just everybody's really slow this week. I don't know if nobody played the pool, so they don't know what they want to pick and ban, or if everybody's just delaying or installing. I'm not really sure. But it feels like every match has had that happen in a way that I'm not used to seeing. Is there a chance of this getting interesting at the end here? Kingling and Cookie Zeki breaking. There's some combo in favor of Stan K-pop, but I think Badu and Vikala have enough that Squirrel Pants hold on to this. I think they hold on just fine. Alright, after I get ganked IRL for a bit, I guess that ended at some point during that. And Stan K-pop, you're gonna have DT3 as their second pick. Really fully expecting this DT as the pick for Stan K-pop in this matchup. Still no Civil Oath. We'll see if Stan K-pop have enough advantage in DTs that they can kind of keep up their own picks at least without him. I think they probably do. Sure how fast to freeze you. And then kind of just whoever as their other two. Despair and Ezzy it looks like for this one. interesting because Civil Oath is online. He's just like not here. So not sure what's going on. You do see Ches Bananas coming in. He is inside. He is within. He has entered the match. I think we should be good to go here. It's going to be Shirha, Despair, Slowburn, Ezzy versus Badoo, Ches, Walfred, and Kingling. Squirrel Pants, the Badoo Kingling show, as their A and their B seeds. Just going to be playing everything, I guess. Oh, Respective was in for one pick, right? So I'm not technically correct. Badoo going to be in for everything, I guess. Even stuff where maybe he shouldn't have been. I don't know. It was a pretty tricky map, as we've seen in the previous matches. We're going to see some breaks on it early on as well. Ezzy, as well as Walfred, and now Ches. I wonder if Ches is properly warmed up. I don't know. I mean, I guess he had, if he's been around for maybe one or two maps, so he had at least maybe like 10 minutes to warm up. Yeah, DT is just laggy now, and I don't know why. Did it used to be laggy? I don't remember that it used to be laggy. I don't feel like it did. It's very going to find a break for Stan Kpop. They do still have Shirhan Slowburn with the FCs against Badoo and Kingling. Walfred with a big combo, only 90% accuracy. Ches down to 88% accuracy. This one obviously very tough to have good accuracy on, is Ezzy at 90% as well. But right now, Shirha and Slowburn keeping them in the lead. Slowburn does break, but so does Walfred, so does Badoo, so does Ches and Shirha. My god, everyone just broke everywhere. It is Kingling really the only combo at all of anyone in the entire lobby. Despair at about 250, Kingling though at 530. I think that's enough to bring this one back for Squirrel Pants if Kingling can keep this up. Oh, excuse me, Shirha did not break, so that is gonna mean that Stan Kpop should stay ahead. So was, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Badoo FC, okay, yeah, I love Bancho, man. Badoo with the combo as well. So it's Badoo Kingling, Shiroha. So Badoo Kingling gonna win this one for Squirrel Pants, basically. I swear I fucking hate the tournament client and these fake breaks so much. Ches and Kingling both missing, but Badoo, I mean, he's like 300k behind. Oh my god, that actually meant Stan Kpop won. Badooak. Oh, Badooak moments. This is 63,000 point win for Stan Kpop thanks to that late miss from Kingling. Jesus. I don't know what just happened to the scorers. That was so confusing because of all the freaking Bancho misses, but Shirha, aka Doomy, with the FC. That's the important part right there. And he had actual, like, sort of accuracy. I mean, 95% is at least better than 86 or 83%. The A rank FC from Badoo and the C rank from Ches, I'm gonna say not warmed up properly for that map. Just a hunch, just a guess, just an idea. That does just make it 2-2. Both teams winning their first two picks of the match. Squirrel Pants with their third to come. Stan Kpop holding on tight, hold on strong. They've been overcoming adversity. We'll see if the lack of Civil Oath ends up hurting them. It hasn't yet. They won their first two picks, so we'll find out though. Might end up having an effect. Long way to go to the finish line. Still 4 maps for either team. I hate to say it, but I think Squirrel Pick might be another hidden. Oh, Fremod. Well, it's kind of hidden. D-Storv Endorphin Remix, Selena and Down's Syncuvate Extra. This will be the first time we've seen this one on stream. And I believe this is a hidden favored free mod. It's 5.94 stars, 6.38 with Hard Rock, 3 minutes, 26 seconds, 191 BPM. Kind of aim light tech hybrid type of thing. Squirrel Pants deciding on their A and their C seeds. I mean, I'm assuming it's just going to be Badoo and Ches. I don't know if they like went out to practice the map or something. Stan K-pop, meanwhile, still no simple oath. And here comes Ches, and here comes Badoo back in. So we seeing identical lineups here. I think this is going to be just like what we're going to see. I'm a bit surprised at how many maps I'm seeing Walfred not in on, but I guess if Vikala's having a good day, then that's cool. It's a good pool for him, so he'll be able to play more maps than in previous weeks. Shurha, Melver, Slover, and Ezzy for Stan K-pop, and giving Squirrel Pants that advantage without their other C seed. Eventually that's gotta come back to bite him, right? You'd think sooner or later it would have an effect, but not as of yet. We are only 4 maps in, got a lot of match left to play, as we've said. So where's our mods gonna be? Melver hidden, Slowburn hidden, Badoo, Ches, and Vikala all hidden for Squirrel Pants, so only one no mod over there with Kingling. Meanwhile, Ezzy and Shiroha, the 2 Australians, both going no mod for Stan K-pop. And Shiroha will be the first to break out of all 8 players. Lead will go... Nope, he will not. Bancho miss. Still holding on to the SS. As well as Ezzy, as well as Badoo, as well as Ches Bananas. Vikala with what appears to have been an actual miss, as well as Kingling. I think those were true breaks, as was that one from Slowburn. So 3 FCs to 2 now. Stan K-pop with Shiroha, Melver, and Ezzy against Badoo, and now just Kingling. Oh, that was, I believe, a slider break from Shiroha, misaiming that slider head ever so slightly. That is not good for Stan K-pop. It is still 2 FCs to 2 now, but the combo advantage goes over in favor of Squirrel Pants by about just under 300, maybe 250, 270 or so. Map does get a little bit tricky in sections here. We'll see if we get any breaks. About halfway through now. It's going to be Ezzy that there goes another FC for Stan K-pop. Just Melver now with the FC. Meanwhile, Badoo and Kingling still full comboing for Squirrel Pants. And Slowburn breaks for Stan K-pop as well. This is going to be Squirrel Pants just taking over. Melver breaking as well. There's no full combos left on Stan K-pop. With 1/3 of the map left to go, that pretty much seals it. Badu and Kingling both still on the FC. Ches does find a break, but Vicala with a big 640 combo. Melver, Shiroha, and Ches all breaking. Vicala breaking as well, but at this point, it really doesn't make a big difference. It's 1,000 combo Badu, 1,000 combo Kingling, and the biggest combo for Stan K-pop is 300 on Ezipai. So, Ezipai. Why don't you make your name that? Easy Pie? It's easy to make pie? At any rate, Squirrel Pants looking to take this one quite comfortably. It's going to be a 3-2 lead here. This last quarter of the map still to come, but the outcome fairly well sealed at this point, unless Squirrel Pants literally stopped playing completely. Will we see a double FC out of Badu and Kingling? That would be pretty impressive if so. Yep, we won't. Badu's going to find a break. Kingling holds on. So it looks like he will have the FC. Very good performance from Kingling, who is really at his best on these lengthy consistency picks. And that is the FC for Kingling. That is an 800,000 point, well, 730,000 point, 40,000 point win for Squirrel Pants. 3-2 goes the lead. Each team has won all their picks so far. Very impressive stuff from Kingling there. Good play from Badu as well, 1,430 combo. Oh, he FC'd. Okay, so it was a Bancho miss. Ha! My brain doesn't work, I guess. So actually, Badu with a better play did not miss as many slider ends. I'm a big fan of Bancho. Just, I don't know, just people break and they don't actually miss. It's really cool. We do have a bunch of matches going on now because we had a couple of 16 UTCs and then a couple of 17 UTCs that have started, plus a 1630 UTC. So we're going to take a look here. I don't even think I have anything else to look at. We have The Nation versus Holy Jesus 2MN just getting started with its warm-ups. That was one of our 17 UTC matches. Escargot versus Furry Zoo from 16 UTC still ongoing. Looks like we've got a 5-4 lead over there for Escargot. That one quite tight. Room 365 versus The is going on as well. I don't have a score for that, or an MP, or anything at all. So that one's kind of just non-existent. So we are going to see the Nomad 2 pick here from Stan K-pop. This is the very heavy finger control map. Red Goose superable difficulty. This one's tough in a different way than most of the other maps in this pool. There isn't a lot of finger control in this pool, but this is a finger control map. Yeah, it has some streams, but like, it's mostly finger control, the hard part of it. This is, on paper, you would really expect this to be a Stan K-pop map. Like, Squirrel Pants replacing their A and their B seed. Badu and Kingling, who have been really the main carries for that team. If they go out, I kind of know what's going on. Walford coming in. He's been playing quite well at the D seed slot. Stan K-pop keeping much the same roster. Shiroha, Melver, Silver, and Ezzy. Still no Civil Oath. Not going to see my Angel Miku, I don't think, for anything except for Area Hidden. So we'll see now. Stan K-pop trying to keep it level 3 apiece with their third pick here. Yeah, just close something I didn't mean to. And here we go. There's one section of this map that matters. You should be able to combo pretty much everything else, but the finger control section is really, really hard, and lots of people don't play it well. And we see Ches and Heironi with the early misses, so I'm gonna make a liar out of me about hitting everything else, but that just makes it even worse, really. And one long stream. Finds a break from Ezzy. Finds a break from Ches as well. Melver looking like he got a miss too. It's 2 FCs for Stan K-pop. Make that 1 FC. Slowburn finds a break, and wow, Chain misses that entire stream. Shiroha, the only FC left over there. Meanwhile, Respective and Walfred still holding on to their combos, so Squirrel Pants will take the lead. Heironi making up his combo after the early miss. It is harder than I thought. I don't know. I thought it's mostly about that finger control section, though. And here we go. Things are going to get intense now. Watch for breaks all over. Slowburn is going to miss. Ezzy is going to miss. Melver is going to miss. There's nothing on Stan K-pop at all. It's Shiroha, the only one left. Ezzy gone again. Ches, Walfred, Respective, Melver all breaking. Shiroha versus Heironi. Heironi goes. Can Doomy carry this on his own? I don't think he can. It's a 200,000 point lead for Squirrel Pants, but man, he's certainly going to try. 98% accuracy, the best except for Respective, and the only full combo still intact. Makes it through the kick slider jumps as well. It's coming back. Chesman is with another break. There's not a lot of map left, but Doomy looking like he's trying to carry this one as hard as he absolutely possibly can. The gap is coming down. It's about 50,000 points now. Slowburn and Ezzy with some combo. There's a little bit of combo on the rest of Squirrel Pants though as well. Just the ending now. It does go over to Stan K-pop. Shiroha, the carry performance here, the only one to make it through the finger control section, and it looks like that's going to be enough to carry the entire match, and it is. Doomy with the solo carry. 87,000 point win for Stan K-pop on the back of his FC. That is what it takes to win that map. Everyone else breaks, and you hold through and end up carrying the map. That is a play and a half from Doomy. Nice FC from him. Nobody else even able to go over 530 combo. And a quick pick now from Squirrel Pants. It is going to be Freemod 2 as their 4th pick. So interesting, Squirrel Pants going Hidden 2, Hidden 3, Freemod 1, Freemod 2. And they banned DT1, DT2. They're just going kind of in order down the pool here. Everything they do. This will be our first time seeing this map on stream. Hyakukakai to Shirotokuri. Canor's Extra. I don't know anything about this map at all, I'm not gonna lie. I literally know nothing about this map. Hey chat, wanna commentate for me? Well, I think we're about set here. This is like the only map in the pool that I literally have no idea, because I think it's the only one I've just never seen or heard of at all. But looks like we're set. Shiroha, Melver, Coralak coming in for this one to join Ezzy. So we've got the triple Australia power for Stan K-pop. How did they end up with 3 Australian players anyway? Against Kingling, Vikala, Badu, and Ches Bananas. So we have Badu, Kingling coming back in. You know it's a Squirrel Pants map when Badu and Kingling come back in. It's like the only times they go out in the maps that their team is just going to lose. Although really, it took a big carry by Doomy to win the last pick, so maybe that's not entirely accurate. We've got Hidden on Melver and Coralak, as well as Badu and Vikala. 2 Hiddens, 2 Nomads per team. Still yet to see a break point, and I don't know if it's going to be here. Okay, so it's like kind of awkward aim. Oh, those Buzz Sliders. Ezzy suffering, falling victim, as well as Melver early on. Early lead now for Squirrel Pants. Kingling will break, surprisingly, but Melver breaking once again, so still same in favor of Squirrel Pants, so we deal there. Coralak, Shiroha against Vikala, Ches Bananas, and Badu. Takes, I guess, a little bit of reading. Those overlaps are a little bit awkward. Some quick little quads. And some sliders you gotta aim properly. Ches Bananas will find a break. Has lower accuracy as well, down at 95%. We'll see how much that's able to help out Stan K-pop. They do... Oh, this part. I remember that from the Map Pool Showcase. That part's hard. Melver with a break, Coralak with a break, Ches with a break, Ezzy with a break. Oh my gosh. Shiroha still FCing for Stan K-pop, but he's gonna be finding a break right after as well. Vikala and Badu still holding on to the FCs. Kingling with a big combo. Squirrel Pants gonna be comfortably in the lead on this one now. Oh, Shiroha did not in fact break. Thank you, Bancho. So Doomy, you know, kind of the one-man army over there for Stan K-pop, but it's unfortunate that his team just not able to back him up on this one. Ches, Ezzy, Kingling all breaking, but Vikala, Badu doing all it takes for Squirrel Pants to maintain the lead on this one. Shiroha might end up with the FC for Doomy here, doing quite well for himself. Tell you what, he's been playing quite well. Unfortunately, Badu and Vikala are also playing quite well, and they're both with Hidden, so even better for those guys. Vikala does find a break at the very end, but Badu looks like he'll be able to close out the Hidden FC here, just the outro to come, and he does make it through. So Hidden FC for Badu, Nomad FC for Shiroha. Vikala just with the break near the ending there, end up with 2 misses, but Squirrel Pants, plenty of room to play with there. 600,000 point victory for them. Some weaker performances for Stan K-pop on that one. 226k Ezzy, 384k Melver, not going so great. That's one where they kind of probably wish they had Civiloth. Don't know that it would have necessarily mattered, but it might have. I mean, he would have needed to get, what? About an FC, basically. If they could have doubled Nomad FC, which is actually a thing that they've done with Shiroha and Civiloth before, that would have been a quite close pick. But it did not happen, so it is now 4-3 in favor of Squirrel Pants with Stan K-pop, the next pick. Escargot versus Furry Zoo has gone to a tiebreaker. So that's going to be an interesting one. That might be... That's our only tiebreaker so far. Genso Roman Kiko is the limit. The question is, will we see a 17 UTC match end before a 16 UTC match? This one at about an hour and a half now. We do have a Nomad 1 pick coming out from Stan Kpop. I don't know that I would have expected a Nomad 1 pick from them here, but they're like in the Nomad pool. It's a very interesting match in terms of where they're picking from. I mean, 2 picks from the hidden pool, no picks from the Hard Rock pool at all. Each team after this will have 1 pick left. Stan Kpop on their second last pick here. If they can emerge victorious on this, we'll have 4-4 tie. Down to the last pick apiece. We do have some GLHFs coming out in chat, so I think we might be about good to go here. This can actually be quite interesting. I think Stan Kpop, you know, it's really been the Doomy and Civil Oath show, especially on these Nomad 1 and other AIM maps. So, gonna have to pick up some slack this time. We see a couple early breaks, Doomy and Walfrid both missing in the intro here. We've seen a couple of teams struggle quite heavily on the first Ki of this map. I don't know exactly what to chalk that up to. But we've seen a couple people really struggle at maintaining any sort of combo in that section, so let's see if everybody here can maybe make it through, or if we have that occur once again. About dead even now, small combo lead to Stan Kpop, but obviously not much. Respective though, saving a triple it looked like. That's going to help out Stan Kpop, going to take a bit more of a combo lead. But Korlak coming back with a break of his own shortly thereafter. Walfrid though with a second break of the map. Badu and Ches holding onto the FCs, Melver and Ezzy for Stan Kpop. Into the first Ki we go. Who's going to be the one to struggle in this one, if anyone? Players looking a little more comfortable in this match in this Ki. Maybe they learned their lesson from the previous matches. Maybe they were watching, who knows? Yeah, no breaks in the first Ki this time. So it's about a 60,000 point lead for Stan Kpop. Doomy with just the early break, Melver Ezzy still on the FCs, Ches and Badu on the FCs for Squirrel Pants. Funny glance down, the Nation versus Holy Jesus 2 Men, Bad Omen, Sporkle Fan Club, both playing Identic Conflict at the same time currently. That's always funny to see. Ches Bananas will be the first of the remaining FCs to break, and that was at a very bad time, almost exactly halfway through the map. That is really ruinous for your score. You lose so much in the combo if you miss there. That's a big advantage for Stan Kpop if they can keep some combos through this second Ki. No misses as they head into it. Melver Ezzy still with the FCs. Doomy just a bit behind. But Badu is the only FC for Squirrel Pants. They do have combo on Respective and Walfrid, but Korlak is matching them as the only one that really has much of a break. And Walfrid breaks, but so does Ezzy. That is one FC gone for Stan Kpop, assuming that was a real miss. So it's 1 FC to 1, Melver versus Badu. Not necessarily the matchup you would have expected, but it is the one that we have. Dumi still with a near FC combo as well. Korolak with a 700 combo backing up. So Walford and Ches pretty far behind, and it's giving Stan K-pop a 300,000 point lead. They should be able to carry that one through to the ending. And everyone makes it through that little bit of 1/3. So 1/4 of the map to go. There is the last Ki and then the outro to come. 400,000 point lead or so for Stan K-pop. And respective with a break. Really just Badoo with any sort of combo on Squirrel Pants that's worth noting. Melver, though, matching his FC. Slightly lower accuracy, but not a big deal. And Shiroha quite solidly backing him up. He's really only about 20 combo behind, so. This is going to be Stan K-pop looking to tie it up about 4 apiece here. Just the ending now. Very good performance from Stan K-pop. We're 3 million points now. Just the ending to come. And Melver does finish out the FC, as I believe does Badoo. Dumi just with the 20 combo in slider break of best accuracy in the lobby. 500s, 150. Korolak actually the best accuracy. 2 100s, 3 misses though. Very good accuracy from all 4 members of Stan K-pop. Very good accuracy from really everyone. Chesman is the only one struggling in the act department at all. Everybody else over 99%. And that's 4-4 tie. So that means there is now 1 pick left for each team. Will Stan K-pop go to their 3rd straight tiebreaker? That would be pretty crazy to see. It may be happening. The tiebreaker has come to a close. Escargot, the victors in the tiebreaker by, oh my god, I wish I'd switched over to that. Oh my god, they won the tiebreaker by 18,000 points. No, we missed out, dude. We missed out. Oh my god. 18,000 point tiebreaker win for Escargot. They will move on in the losers bracket. Oh my god. They're gonna be facing 99 Woodcutting, who by contrast won 6-0. Escargot 6-5. Wowzers, guys. Jesus. Alright, it's gonna be Nomad 6 as the final pick of the match for Squirrel Pants. I've been expecting them to pick this, and here it is. This is, in fact, their first Nomad pick. Stan K-pop picking 3 Nomads, banning another. That was the only participation in the Nomad pool thus far. No, Squirrel Pants are going to be last picking Nomad 6. Emerald Galaxy is a map we've seen several times, and it is quite a tricky one. And we've got some GLHFs in chat, so I think players are all set. Shiroha, Melver, Slover, and Ezzy. Badoo, Kingling, Vikala, and Chez. Much the same rosters as we've been seeing. Here we go, underway into the intro. These rhythms are just strange. The sliders are just strange. This map is just, I mean, it's a Nomad 6 map, I guess. You know you're going to expect something kind of weird, but this is like not even weird by normal standards of weird. That intro is just so out there. Early lead for Stan K-pop, but combo advantage, in fact, slightly in favor of Squirrel Pants. The lower accuracy, though, Ches Bananas and Vikala both down at 96%, hurting them a little bit. However, Ezzy's down at 96% as well, so obviously very close still, as it would be this early on. I'm curious to find out if anyone's going to get slow slidered at that long linear slider about halfway through. We saw a couple of people get slow slidered in the first match. Nobody in the second match. So we'll see what happens now in the third one. This rhythm is really good though. This section, the rhythm is just really nice. And players playing just fine. Vikala, Ches Bananas both finding breaks. Uh-oh. 1/3 of the way through. That's a couple of badly timed misses for Squirrel Pants if Stan K-pop can hold on to their combos. Ches Bananas with another miss. Badoo still holding on to the SS. Kingling with a good FC. And there we are into the break. Players gonna see the score. It's about a, what, 240,000 lead. Stan K-pop have the advantage, and they have a little bit of time to build up some pretty free combo. Very valuable. This lead is gonna grow a bit more into the second break. Badoo looks a little bit unhappy. His team not doing as well as he would like. Looks like a little, maybe FFS in smoke? Yep, FFS in smoke from Badoo. Not pleased to be putting on the performance that he is, as well as Kingling, to still find themselves in the second place spot, 300,000 points. The deficit here. And more slow part. Melver shaking quite badly. Hold on, lad, hold on. Just keep it going a little bit longer. Oh my god, he's shaking so badly. Please, dude. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Vikala with a break. Ezzy matching it. Melver, there is the break. As bad as he was shaking, you knew that was going to happen eventually. Is this going to be enough of a disadvantage for Stan K-pop for Squirrel Pants to bring it back? Ches breaking once again. Shiroha and Slowburn still on the FCs. Ezzy gets slow slidered. Badoo and Kingling still with the FCs. Shiroha and Slowburn still with the FCs. 500,000 points, the difference between the teams. Just the ending to come. Stan K-pop, I believe, have enough of a lead that they'll be all right. Ezzy having some trouble in this last section, but I think it's going to be okay as Ches Bananas continues to break as well. This is the ABC battle, it looks like, for these two teams, and Badoo and Kingling, Shiroha, Slowburn basically dead even, but in the 2v2, all four of those FCs, and we do get a nice little, oh, okay. I think we're good. I think it was just, yep, just a little Bancho lag. Badoo maybe with a break as well as Slowburn near the ending here. Melver's a little bit behind, but Badoo quitting out. I wonder if he was tilted there. He did not look pleased. And that is the break point at the exact right time for Stan K-pop. They take the 5-4 lead going into their last pick with a match point in their favor. Are they going to escape another one? They may even avoid a tiebreaker. I accidentally closed my MP, so I need it back. Celestial Horizon, Hard Rock 1. I believe this is the first time we've seen this one. Don't know what that's about. Slowburn popping off in chat, saying, wait, bro, after Doomy comes in with the instant Hard Rock 1 pick. It's what they wanted, so I'm not sure what the issue is, unless he just wanted to waste some time. Maybe give them a little extra time in between maps. Looks like Despair going to come in for Melver after the shakes that Melver was suffering from. You'd think he had a localized earthquake going on. Oh my goodness, are we actually seeing... Is Heironi meant to play this map? What if Heironi's just meant to play this map? I would have expected Badu, but maybe not. I don't know. Badu actually tilted off the face of the planet means that, if that is the case, means that Stan Kpop could have a good chance at closing this out here. This would be the third match, first one not to go to a tiebreaker if they're able to win this one on this pick. We're going to see Coralite coming in to replace Slowburn. We see Despair coming in to replace Melver. We are going to still, of course, see Shiroha and Ezipai. Ezipai? You'd think I would know how to pronounce his name. Like, I've known the guy for, what, 2 years? But, I just call him Ezzy. It's going to be Kingling, Walfred, Heironi, and I'm assuming Ches Bananas, so I don't know where Ches went. Oh. Start Arc 1 will be the pick once they get started. Celestial Horizon, just 2 minutes and 9 seconds long, 200 BPM. Ever so slightly over 6 stars. Nice difficulty balance in the Hard Rock pool. 6 stars, 6.0, 3 stars, 6.07 stars. Kind of cool. Easy pie. In our other match, we do see The Nation with currently a 3-0 lead over Holy Jesus 2 Amen. They've played Meltdown, Identic Conflict, and Days. I don't know if I'm going to switch to another match after this one. It might just be ending stream. It's about 4 hours and we've got 3 full matches, which is kind of nice. And here we are. Ches Bananas coming back in. So we've got our rosters. We've got everybody set, readied up. GLHF's coming out in chat. The map will be starting soon. This will be Stan Kpop trying to close things out against Squirrel Pants with a 5-4 lead, their own final pick. Will they be able to do it? Or will we see Stan Kpop in their 3rd straight tiebreaker? I know they want to avoid that fate. Guess it's no skip Saturday. Guess there's just no hit sounds in this intro, huh? Huh. So you would have been able to hear him even though it would have been quiet. Deep breaths across the board here as we get into the map. Early break from Heironi. Oh my god, Heironi just losing the thread there, missing that entire stream. Ezzy, though, breaking as well. Looks like Walfred had a very early miss. So 3 FCs to 2 as Walfred finds another break. I believe that was a real miss, not a ban show, and we'll find out shortly if he gets his combo back. Ches Bananas and Kingling trying to do what they can to keep Squirrel Pants in this one. Meanwhile, Stan Kpop has 3 FCs. We're just a third of the way in. There's a fair amount of map left to go, a lot of combo. Oh, this is so tense. A Hard Rock pick here, especially the precision required on Hard Rock aim, just makes it all the more tricky. When you're in a position like this, trying to close out a match, trying to stay alive, to send it to a tiebreaker. Corlac will find another break now for Stan Kpop. They are down to 2 FCs, Shiroha and Despair. Kingling and Chesman as the FCs for Squirrel Pants, but they do have combo advantage now. With Heironi and Ezzy matching combos and Walfred now ahead of Corlac. It's a 200,000 point lead, though. It's a third of the map to come. There is time. There is plenty of time for Squirrel Pants to effect a comeback. This break is very damaging to Squirrel Pants' chances, though. We do come back with a little bit of the slow section, but there is still the ending to come, and Squirrel Pants should be able to make the comeback happen at the very end here if they can keep those combos intact. That is going to be the challenge, though. Oh, and Heironi immediately finds a break. So does Ches Bananas, so does Walfred. That just ended it, I think. Stan Kpop, and there goes Kingling and Ches Bananas again. Stan Kpop just won it. Despair and Shiroha staying alive with their FCs. That is going to do it. Stan Kpop, wow. Squirrel Pants just completely falling apart at a very unfortunate time. Stan Kpop, meanwhile, Shiroha, Despair with the, believe, double FCs for Stan Kpop. 6-4 will be your final score. Stan Kpop victorious without Civil Oath. Moving on in the winner's bracket into the semifinals. They will face off against Pocket Gala next week. And that was a stronger performance than I genuinely may have expected from them in this particular matchup. A 6-4 victory. With no civil oath against a team as strong as Squirrel Pants. Says a lot for Stan K-pop, and they're going to be matching up against a very tricky team, but I think, that is going to be an interesting matchup as well. I mean, the farther we get, the closer these matchups should get on paper. At last, escaping a match without a tiebreaker are Stan K-pop. Ooh.